Hello everyone, this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to Season 2 of Luminous Clan in ClanGen, the Warrior Cats clan generator game. When we left off in the previous episode, we were reinforcing some family bonds. So Bubbling Gale, he was spending some time with his son Rowan Pelt, who has been wanting to get close to his father, especially after all the love and care his father has been giving him over the moons because of his broken back, which is now completely healed. And also now the rat wound that he has from saving his sister, Shadow Swirl, from a horde of rats. So we were kind of just catching up on some of those things. Today, though, I am very excited because Rowan Pelt and his mate Reed Daisy are going to be having a litter of kittens. So I cannot wait. Our clan, which has gotten so tiny because of all the deaths that we've been having in this season, sorely needs a litter of kittens. So guys, without further ado, let us dive into our moonskip. Okay, Luminous Clan has no deputy. Okay, with the heightened focus of the clan, 14 additional pieces of prey were gathered. During the gathering, Bubbling Gale flatters Whimsy Clan to no end. By the end of the night, Whimsy Clan's leader seems more annoyed by the attention than grateful. Okay, yeah, Bubbling Gale has been having to, handle a lot of the stuff in the gathering, even though his medicine cat, because Slumber Roach and Lystar have both been down quite a bit lately. So, okay. Whimsy Clan, let's go ahead and try to praise Elia Clan for next time. Slumber Roach's heat exhaustion has abated. Oh, Slumber Roach has been looking forward to his moons of rest as an elder. He happily retires, quickly settling into the Elder's Den. So now we have 2 elders in Slumber Roach and Dark Pounce. Okay. Guys, Bubbling Gale, he's gonna be promoted, that means. That means Bubbling Gale is gonna be promoted to deputy, and Gracewipe is gonna be promoted to medicine cat, and someone else is gonna enter politics. How exciting. Okay, Slumber Roach has realized that Tom doesn't describe how they feel. Okay, we know how I feel about this. We are just going to change him back to male. There we go. Right. Reed Daisy had a litter of 5 kids with Rowan Pelt. Oh my goodness. 5 kids. This is amazing. Because last time we had 6 kids, and you guys were telling me that 6 kids is actually quite rare for the cats to have. So this is cool because I wanted a big litter, and to be honest, I did say beforehand that we had a litter of 1 kitten, 2 kittens, 3 kittens, 4 kittens, and then 6 kittens. I hadn't had 5 kittens yet, so I'm kind of happy I got to tick that off of my experiences in the game. So that's so exciting! The rat bite Rowan Pelt had gotten has healed. And rumors reach your clan that the Lona Bright has died recently, so one of the lightless cats has died. Okay, can we look at the kittens? Oh my goodness, guys, kittens. Right, let's check them out. So I'm gonna change Hickory Kit's name. Lupine Kit, that kind of sounds cool. So we have a female, a bossy female with bronze eyes named Lupine Kit. Okay. Then we have, she looks a lot like her father, I feel. She looks a lot like Rowan Pelt. And then we have a know-it-all female with heather blue eyes named Odd Kit. We have, a know-it-all female. Okay, so these 2 are know-it-all females with dark blue eyes named Cobalt Kit. I might change her name. I mean, Cobalt is a nice name, but I might change it. Orchid Kit? Orchid Kit kind of sounds nice because she has dark blue eyes, not heather blue eyes, but that's okay. Orchid Kit sounds nice. That's pretty. Okay, and then we have, you know what, we already have we have a Dark Pounce. Yeah. So, I don't know. Do I want, because we have a Dark Pounce, do we want a Pounce Kit? I don't know. Maybe I'll change it because we do have a Dark Pounce. Magpie Kit. That sounds kind of cute. Okay, Magpie Kit. We have a skittish male with cyan eyes. Magpie Kit. And then we have a shy male with gray eyes. They all look so different. Like, they have different eye colors. Loach Kit. I'm going to change his name too. Okay, Bone Kit. That's a cool name. We'll have Bone Kit. Okay, there we go, guys. Those are our 5 kittens. So we have 3 females and 2 males. Lupine Kit, Odd Kit, and Orchid Kit are females, and then Magpie Kit and Bone Kit are males. And what are the eye colors on their parents? Reed Daisy has gray eyes. So that's where Bone Kit gets it from. He gets his gray eyes from Reed Daisy. And what about Rowan Pelt? He has pale yellow eyes. I don't think any of his children got pale yellow eyes. We have bronze eyes here, heather blue eyes, dark blue eyes, cyan eyes. Nobody has the pale yellow eyes, which is very fascinating. And in terms of descriptors, like how does the game describe the children? So, where is he? Rowan Pelt is a dark brown tom, Reed Daisy is a pale tabby she-cat, Lupine Kit is a brown she-cat, Odd Kit is a brown smoke she-cat, Orchid Kit is a pale she-cat, Magpie Kit is a black tom, and Bone Kit is a brown tom. Okay, I mean, we have 3 brown kittens in this litter, so it's like a litter of brown kittens, the same as what we had earlier on in the series. So this is like our 2nd litter of brown kittens in this season. Well, that's exciting. They look different from, you know, obviously Rowan Pelt's litter that we had beforehand. He had a bit more, I think, they had a bit more reddish sort of tone. Reddish, gingerish sort of tone to them. So, there we go! How exciting! How exciting! I'm so happy. We got like a nice variation, actually. If you think about it, we got 3 brown, 1 white, and 1 black cat. Okay! There we go. There we go. That makes me super duper happy. And actually, I need to go ahead and actually... Where is it? I need to go ahead and add this to all of the kittens. They are the same as their father. They're only going to have the 2nd prophetic bloodline. So let me go ahead and just add this real quickly to them. There we go. There we go. Nice. Same for Odd Kit. And for Orchid Kit. And then for Magpie Kit. Wonderful. And then Bone Kit. Wonderful. Okay, excellent. So we have all of that done and listed. And now let us jump back into events. Okay. Let's see what is going on with the medicine cat den. Lystar still has that broken bone. Lystar was given oak leaves as treatment for broken bone. Slumber Roach was given moss as treatment for heat exhaustion. Slumber Roach's heat exhaustion has abated. Rowan Pelt was given wild garlic as treatment for rat bite. The rat bite Rowan Pelt had gotten has healed. Bubbling Gale gathered moss, plantain, and daisy this moon. Okay, that's really good. That's really good to know. Let us go ahead and continue with relationships. Gracewipe let Bubbling Gale down when Bubbling Gale was counting on her. Bubbling Gale explains what a joke means to Cloudfur. Dark Pounce realizes how much she hates something about Cloudfur. Okay. While looking at the stars, Dark Pounce and Cloudfur make up some constellations. Lystar learns a helpful skill from Shadow Swirl. Lystar prevents something from falling on Cloudfur. Slumber Roach and Shadow Swirl argued about something trivial and neither of them apologized. Slumber Roach had a spat with Stone Speck over a piece of prey on the fresh kill pile. Slumber Roach goes out of their way to catch Gracewipe's favorite prey. Okay, that is nice that he is still trying to give some attention to Gracewipe. Slumber Roach gives up on trying to reassure Gracewipe. Oh, that's funny. You know what? I'm wondering whether Slumber Roach, like early on in their relationship, they were very kind of sweet on each other, but then after Gracewipe started taking on apprentices, she started getting very, very busy and didn't have time for Slumber Roach, and that's when Slumber Roach started becoming a bit troublemaking, and then eventually his eyes started wandering, and I wonder if that's because he wasn't getting as much attention from Gracewipe as he wanted, which was a lot of attention. And that's kind of what led him to behave the way that he did. And then, you know, when Gracewipe finally started getting used to being mentor and balancing her life. She came back to Slumberroach, but Slumberroach, he was kind of occupied with other things, and he kind of didn't want nearly as much attention from her anymore. So I wonder if that's kind of what's happened. And at this point, like, Slumberroach tries from time to time, but he kind of gives up at the end of the day. Like, he doesn't want that much attention from Gracewipe. He's kind of satisfied with, you know, all the other friends he has and all the other stuff he gets up to. Gracewipe has been a little kinder to Buttercup Dusk today. Plumraven notices that Bubbling Gale has been avoiding his responsibilities lately. Burrow Shine snickered when Reed Daisy tripped. Reed Daisy and Bone Kit chat about clan use. So this is one of her sons. Which son? The shy one. Okay. Slumberroach surprises Buttercup Dusk with something nice. Buttercup Dusk felt eyes on his back, and when he looked, Bone Kit was quickly looking away. Burrowshine brought Stone Specs some dry breading. Burrowshine wasn't going to help a clanmate, but realized that Odd Kit would do it in a heartbeat. Rowan Pelt and Buttercup Dusk keep making each other yawn. Cloudfur sees a glimmer of determination in Rowan Pelt's eyes. Shadowswell can't seem to get a straight answer from Reed Daisy lately, and it seems as though that is all we have for the events. And wow, apparently Bone Kid, who is the shy one, was the only one who got up to interacting with the other, well, no, Odd Kid as well. Bone Kid and Odd Kid seems as though they're the only ones who are actually going ahead and interacting. And I think Odd Kid is one of the know-it-all girls. She's the brown know-it-all girl. Yes, with the head of blue eyes. And then her sister, Orchid Kit, is the white know-it-all. And then Magpie Kit is the black-coated brother, right? He's the black kitten? Or is he the brown kitten? He's the black kitten. He's the black kitten, yes. Oh, well, he looks kind of... I think he counts as a black tom. Yeah, he's skittish. Okay, the black kitten is the skittish one. And then we have Lupine Kit, that's right. The bossy Lupine Kit. Okay, good to know, good to know. I am gonna cut the recording here and we'll continue with the cat list. Okay, let us go ahead and dive into the cat list. First up, in terms of loyalties, nothing has changed. Reed Daisy and Dark Pounds are still the only cats loyal to Lyastar, or I should say are pleased with the way Lyastar has been conducting himself as leader. So we have that. It is so exciting that, if we think about it, Lyastar and Gracewipe are grandparents, guys. How fun is that? They are actually grandparents, and actually so is Plumraven and Bubbling Gale. Oh my goodness, everyone up here, Lyastar, Bubbling Gale, Gracewipe, and Plumraven are grandparents. The new kittens that were born are their grandkittens. How adorable is that? Oh my goodness, how exciting. Very, very exciting. But we need to make some changes in terms of the political ranks. So now that Slumberroach has retired, and he stayed kind of in his role very briefly before he retired, Bubbling Gale is actually going to be promoted to deputy. So we have that, and look at him. Our ambitious cat is like climbing up the ranks, but I'm glad he learned some like humility before he became a deputy. I think the incident with Rowan Pelt really changed his perspective on things. Gracewipe is going to be promoted to medicine cat, and that means that Plumraven is going to enter politics, guys, as a mediator. So there we go. She is no longer going to be going out on patrol, and that means she's no longer going to be putting herself at risk. So okay, we have that. Now, this aside, we, as you can see, still have space in the clan for more kittens, right? Which means Lyastar is now shifting his attention to Buttercup Dusk. Buttercup Dusk, who has those precious first and third bloodlines that we need. And Lyastar is now going to pair up Buttercup Dusk with one of the four sisters of Rowan Pelt. So let us go ahead and see who Lystar has decided for Buttercup Dusk. Now let's see, choose a mate. Yep, we have obviously Stone Speck, Burrowshine, Cloudfur, and Shadow Swirl. Now Cloudfur, apparently she is compatible with Buttercup Dusk, and she was Buttercup Dusk's apprentice, which is interesting to note. Now, I don't actually mind in my game if mentors and apprentices later down the line end up having a romantic relationship, obviously, as long as, you know, both cats are adults. Like, if it starts when they're adults, it doesn't bother me. So we have that. Now, out of the sisters, we all know, it's kind of odd because Buttercup Dusk, he has started liking Plumraven, who apparently he is also compatible with. He started liking Plumraven, but he is now going to be paired with one of Plumraven's daughters. So, I don't know how to feel about it, but I feel a bit bad for him. But yes, that's what's going to happen. I mean, he's not that deeply into Plumraven. He's just started kind of looking at her in that way after moving on from Ratfur. So there is that. And moving on from, like, Crocus Fade. Wait, not Crocus Fade, jeez. Sorry, wrong cat. Often, wait, no, yes, Crocus Fade, sorry. Yes, Crocus Fade. But yeah, he's just started looking at Plumraven that way, right? And then we know that Burrowshine actually has apparently they're not compatible, but she has a crush on Buttercup Dusk. And she has got it in her head that she is going to be the one to, you know, give the clan their first triple bloodlined litter. And that's kind of what she's been gearing up towards, and even in her conversations with Reed Daisy, she's been very protective over her beliefs, and she's been very protective over, you know, this thing that the clan has of kind of putting the bloodlines up on a pedestal. And that's partly because she believes that she's going to be the one to help bring about this next, you know, stage of the clan. However, Lystar has decided that Buttercup Dusk is going to be paired with Burrowshine's older sister, Stone Speck, who is responsible. And Buttercup Dusk being playful, maybe Lystar feels as though Stone Speck is gonna take this pairing responsibly and seriously, and she is going to, you know, give us the litter we want, rather than throwing a tantrum like Buttercup Dusk did with Reed Daisy, and he broke it off. He refused to even have a litter with her, which would have solved a lot of problems at the time. But I'm kind of glad it didn't work out because it allowed for the love story between Reed Daisy and Rowan Pelt, which I feel like in a way saved Rowan Pelt's life. But yeah, I think Lystar kind of doesn't want to take chances, and he feels as though Stone Speck has the maturity to handle any of Buttercup Dusk's emotions. So we're gonna make it official, guys, between these two. And we are now hoping for Kittens from Buttercup Dusk and Stone Speck. Now, I don't know how this is gonna affect Burrowshine and the way Burrowshine feels about her sister, because I imagine there is going to be a little bit of jealousy from her and some heartbreak. Like, she kind of had it already in her head. She was looking up to Buttercup Dusk. She had it in her head that she was gonna be paired up with him, and it's more than just like a romantic relationship. Burrowshine's admiration for Buttercup Dusk was specifically in the context that these two together would bring about the triple bloodline. And now that's been taken away from her and given to her sister Stone Speck. So I don't know how Burrowshine is going to feel about this. We're going to have to keep an eye out for like events and stuff. Maybe what they're thinking about during the day, you know, how she might react. So there is that. Okay, Plumraven, let's go ahead straight off the bat and let's mediate between these two. So mediate. Okay. let's see, respect and trust increased, dislike decreased. Okay, there was no kind of romance that increased between the two of them. We'll have to see how this ends up going. Since Buttercup Dusk has like healed a lot emotionally, I think Reed Daisy was like too much too soon. But since, you know, he's had time to mourn and get over it, hopefully he is more receptive to Stone Speck. So anyways, like before I was saying, Liestar, Bubbling Gill, Greyswipe, Plumraven, they are grandparents to the new kittens. But also, Stone Speck, Borrowshine, Cloudfire, and Shadow Swirl, they're aunts to these kittens. They have nieces and nephews, which is very, very exciting. But also, guys, I am realizing very quickly that we are going to reach a point where we can no longer breed within the clan because of all the deaths that have happened. Like, if we think about it, Buttercup Dusk, his litter, regardless of which sister he ends up breeding with, whether it's Stone Speck or if he breaks up with her, like one of the other sisters, his kids are going to be cousins to the litter that was just born. So they, in the future, cannot breed amongst each other. Which means that we are going to have to, in the future, start bringing in some new genetics. We're going to have to start bringing in the lightless cats to breed with our Luminous Clan. I mean, we went quite a while. I think we'll be nearing 100 moons, probably. I reckon. By the time we reach that point. But good on us. We went for a while. Just from, you know, the population within the clan, which I think is pretty admirable and pretty good. I mean, I think we would have gone on longer without having to bring in outsiders if we hadn't had the amount of deaths that we did. But that is that. Even if Reed Daisy and Buttercup Dusk had given us a litter, then we could have perhaps kept going, but no. No. At this point, like, all the new kittens that are born are going to be cousins. Which it would be nice to actually have some cousins that stay alive and don't die. But yeah, that is that, guys. That is that. So okay, let's see what everyone is doing for the day. Liestar is debating swimming to cool down. Bubbling Gill imagines taking on a badger single pawed. Please don't, Bubbling Gill. Please don't. I mean, I like that you're ambitious, but no. We've had a badger kill 2 of our cats. Greyswipe is finding the buzzing of cicadas annoying. Plumraven is playing with some fresh kills she just caught. Reed Daisy feels entirely unlike herself when she's bothered by something small. Buttercup Dusk helps out around the camp in between his duties, so I feel like he's feeling pretty good. Stone Speck is offering to lead the next patrol out. Okay, so she is kind of handling herself well now too. And you know what? I don't think she knows about the way her sister feels. I don't think she knows. So we'll have to see how that goes. But I mean, she does have a natural intuition. So maybe she's going to start noticing the way her sister behaves around her, and she's going to start being able to tell that her sister has feelings for Buttercup Dusk. Borrowshine can't sleep because of the bugs and the heat, and because Buttercup Dusk is no longer hers, but her sister's. Yeah, I think we should add that. That's probably also why she can't sleep. She can't stop thinking about how she wasn't the one. Like, clearly in her mind, she was the one for Buttercup Dusk. How did her sister get paired with him? Okay, Rowanpelt is showing off his battle moves. Cloudfur saw a pair of 2 legs near camp today. Shadow Swirl wishes she could take the day off. Dark Pounds is having a nice conversation with the cats guarding camp. Slumber Roach had a nice chat with a cat from another clan at the border. And the little kids are snuggling up to the belly of Reed Daisy. So there's that. Now the other thing about Borrowshine's personality, because she is sneaky, I wonder if she will find a way to kind of get in between Stone Speck and Buttercup Dusk and find a way into Buttercup Dusk's heart. I don't know. I'm wondering if she will, because she is sneaky and I feel like she can't accept what's been decided by Liestar. So okay, let me cut the recording here and we'll continue with patrols. Let us continue with patrols. I clicked on Greyswipe so that I do not forget that we have a new medicine cat. and I accidentally don't send out Bubbling Gale. So Grey Swipe, get in this patrol. You're gonna go out, do your thing. We'll see how she goes with being a medicine cat and if she's gonna be able to settle in or not. Grey Swipe heads out to find Ragwort, keeping the particular fractal shape of its furled leaves in her mind to distinguish it from every other low-growing patch of greenery. Proceed. Try as she might, Grey Swipe can't quite remember the exact shape of the Ragwort leaves, and she isn't going to harvest from plants she hasn't confidently identified. Better safe than sorry, as they say. Okay, so she had a bit of a rough day as a medicine cat. She hasn't been able to settle in too well. Hopefully she kind of gets things under control as we go. Yeah. Okay, we are going to have a patrol of 6 and then a patrol of 1. So let's send out the cat, see what the new Deputy Bubbling Gale has decided. Oh, okay. So we have Cloudfur, Rowan Pelt, Bubbling Gale, Burrowshine, Buttercup Dusk, and Shadow Swirl on the first patrol. And you know what, guys? I feel like Burrowshine is going to be so happy that she got assigned on a patrol with Buttercup Dusk and that her sister Stone Speck was kind of sent on her own, because I don't think she would like seeing them together. And like I said, she's sneaky, right? So she would constantly find ways to kind of get closer to Buttercup Dusk. So okay, let's send them out on patrol. No! What is wrong with this clan? This is the 4th ambush we have had. I cannot lose Buttercup Dusk. I cannot lose Buttercup Dusk. Not when we're so close. As the patrol is marking the borderlines, a gang of rogues leaps out from behind a tumble of rocks. An ambush. No, we can't. We can't. Please. Please don't do this to me. Okay, Bubbling Gale is the patrol leader. Our patrol skills are caretaking, swimming, advising, running, fighting, and speaking. Our traits are ambitious, sneaky, fierce, playful, and responsible. Guys, I don't know. We have had, okay, the first time this happened, 5 cats died in the patrol. The second time this happened, 3 cats died in the patrols. The last time this happened, no one died, but Shadow Swirl got a mangled tail, and that's why she has that scar. I'm so scared that Buttercup Dusk will die. Proceed. Rowan Pelt revels in the battle, leaping into the fray with his teeth bared and claws unsheathed. The rogues are quickly driven away by the patrol. Rowan Pelt, my hero! Oh my goodness, guys. I am so thankful to Rowan Pelt, and I am so proud of Rowan Pelt for saving my beautiful Buttercup Dusk, because at this point, this is all that matters to me. This is all that matters. Oh my goodness. Rowan Pelt, you are a flippin' hero. You are a absolute hero. Okay, guys, let's go and send out Stone Speck now and see how she does. Did I say how much prey we had? We have 183.1 and we need 34. The patrol catches scent of a mouse nearby. Proceed. The patrol narrowly misses the mouse. A very small amount of prey is brought to camp. Okay, so we have 185.1, which is good. Now that was a very, very close call. I was very, very stressed that something absolutely terrible was going to happen. Thankfully, that wasn't the case. And you know, for a second there, I was almost grateful that our newest couple was split, because if one of them died, then at least we had the other. But then I quickly realized, wait, no, I shouldn't be thankful that Stone Speck is in a separate patrol on her own. I should be terrified that our precious Buttercup Dusk is potentially on the brink of death. But no, Rowan Pelt, guys. He saved the day. And I will never stop being thankful to him and grateful to him for this gift he has given us. But okay, guys, with that said and done, I am going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.